Ka Sorkar jylla limbaga Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs Neog janmi jong sngi thoding kalawan chakmat ban Pynkup Burom miki khun Samla kan the bachinrang kiblayo ban Khur lagi jong ki Takma siar rupa bernong ha kelimpung ila kai bak beheta makathan stila mingi kablalong haunai diving baladep kata ke second Northeast Olympic Games arjar arpuar ya ke jingilang kablaplong apo susu tham auditorium ha kabau kongsan balawan banjadon lang hagni ke sngi deu menju rang ba kajlau konrat ki sangma la sakilang du Commissioner Secretary Sports and Youth Affairs u Dr. Vijay Kumar D u Director Sports and Youth Affairs u S Awasi IS Working President by General Secretary Meghalaya State Olympic Association uba John F. Kharchiang ba finally El Pariat kit khot nong kit kam ki khat phat league sunjuk ilakai ki kimi ki pa bat ki khna kibla Khur ila ki Takma ki jong ki nagani ke lempung kat kum ke Khubor ke balayo lum jingtep ke transport sagani ke janmit kala sam ya ke song Pisa ke balong baro lai pendeu lak khatsan ajar bat ndus pa arsan tingka bat ki khusnam Pisa ke bala sam ki long se ki lai pendeu ngut ki nong ilakai ke bala Khur ki Takma kser lai pesan ngut ke bala Khur ki Takma rupa baca ke nyu prangut ke bala Khur ya ki Takma renong baca ke ni ke song Pisa ke bala sam ki noe lakai lapia ne benta ha ke kadani khun jo ke senior junior bat ke team event pada ku jo ke por ke ladon ke song Pisa ke bakerpang ke bala ai watch ki coach jong ki khna ne ki kenhun ke bala yo ban Khur ya ki Takma ki jong ki ha ke ni ke kenti khun ke ba menta tangkum ban chup pun kenmau bah ka bakut jong ni ke lempung ilakai ka kenun ilakai ke Meghalaya ke yo ban bat ka kadan ke basau hadin bekla Khur ye ke lai pun ritli Takma ksiar lai san tli Takma rupa bat nyu popra tli tak bernong pada bakain kelum lang baro kalong sispa sab khnai tli nalo kata Hagalianga Athletics ka kenhun ki nong ilakai ke Meghalaya Athletics Association kila wanra ya kanam ya ke Burom hadin bekla Khur sendon ya kanam overall champion habakran kumukongsan u menteri rangba u konrat ke sangma wat hadin ki babon ba ki kam hendai raile banwan kerpang chi jinglang namar usngo banong ba ke jingpelong ya ke program kalong banye lekmen lem bat ki samla jong ke jylla ki balala ban pa bat banting chan bhai yaladi ha ka por beklami badan banyakun ha ka Northeast Olympic Games ka depan dong hang ni po kanong ba ukonrat upan paru ia ke kentien ke bohong bagi kena kelala ban wanra ia ke mensiam ke besngau sorong ya baro upai nongsong snong jong ke jylla hagani ke kenti ke bamenta compare watlada kam simla dei ke lenti ke basuk ki bakin kinjo syakathong ha ke jing emilaka andai ke jing sorong kalawan bakan mipau namar ke mensiam jong ke jinglen lade bat IT met bat mensiam jong ki kena ba ilakai.
Unfortunately, on the first day of the event, a referee had a fall and he fractured his back. We are thankful to the medical team, they were there to take care of him, but that was not taken into account that such sort of a casualty may even happen. So when I got the news, we were scheduled to tee off at 8 o'clock in the morning, and this news came at about 7:45 a.m. So we definitely we rushed the space to give him some medical aid and attend to him.
Today, we all gather here for the most important event post the Northeast Olympic Games. We all know that the Northeast Olympic Games was a huge success. It was a success at all levels. Somebody was mentioning last time when we had the felicitation of the officials. I remember, from the Swimming Association, Ian was mentioning that the event was success at all three levels. At the first level is the organizational level. The way it was organized, the overall in terms of accommodation, in terms of transportation, in terms of, the way overall management of the games was done, we set really very high standards. Nobody imagined.
Of 149 medals. It is important to note, although, we ranked 4th, our total medal haul was the 3rd highest. However, in the Olympic format, the ranking is based on the gold medals. We were just 3 medals behind, becoming 3rd. Arunachal was somewhere around 112, while our total haul was 149. But there were 3 medals ahead of us, so that's how we became 3rd. So, congratulations again to all the parents and to the coaches of the Meghalaya contingent, including the chef division and the deputy chef division, for all that you have done. You have really done us proud. Thank you for your hard work and patience and your confidence in your sport. I would like to take a few minutes to just rewind. Let's look at how we all got back Let's look at how we all got here. It is because of the dynamic leadership and vision of our Honorable Chief Minister, along with Sri Bantedor Lindo, Honorable Minister of Sports, and assisted with a very fast-paced, lightning Commissioner of Sports, working along with his officials and with Team MSOA, where we have slowly but surely achieved and crossed important milestones, starting with the decision by the Honorable Chief Minister Meghalaya to bring in a whole new paradigm, was the support to state associations to host and conduct national championships, where we recently held the 83rd Senior National Table Tennis Championship in Shillong, the support to conduct and host the first Sora International Half Marathon on 21st December, a few weeks from now. It will be the first Sora International Marathon, approved by the Athletics Federation of India and the World Athletics, and also the upcoming Archery Nationals in February 2023. We were also supported in the hosting and the conduct of the first edition of the Senior National Northeast Zonal Basketball. Last but not the least, sir, I would like to draw your attention and thank you for conducting the Meghalaya Youth Survey 2022. Because I'm sure you based all these initiatives based on facts and data. And what we find from that data, which your government has conducted, is that there was a question in this survey. There was a question in this survey, which is a very, very interesting survey. Which of the following fields would you prefer to build a career in? So, various host of lists were given, and the most amazing result was that about 30% out of a survey sample of 64,000 plus, 30% preferred sports. The next preference was fashion and beauty. After that came education and training. And the fourth was music. We have so many talented musicians here. So, sir, we are thankful for the survey, and we understand how you go and approach initiatives in the state. And I would once again thank you for all these initiatives, and we do hope that these initiatives will be continued, and that we don't wake up again, in a gap after 16 years. These constant tournaments and constant support definitely encourages the parents to encourage their children to come forward to the sport.
Government of Meghalaya, and especially our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Konrad K. Sama, for taking such incentive to hold such event, to hold such event like this recently, Northeast Olympic Games. I would like to congratulate all the medal winners present here. So today, I would like to express my gratitude to the government of Meghalaya for this great incentive. This kind of incentive gives us motivation forward, in moving forward and to strive for greatness. I'm sure if this kind of support is being given to all the athletes of Meghalaya, we will definitely shine in what we do in future. The experience I had from the Northeast Olympic Games is one of the most beautiful experiences I have ever had. In fact, it's like a precious gift to me, as this is the first time that Meghalaya Athletics has won any major competition. So this will go down to the history lane of Meghalaya. And before I run up, I would like to request the government to please continue supporting us so that we could shine in our future.
You have made all of us proud. And not just about the state and the government and your families. I think the people of the state are proud of what you have achieved. And it has not been easy for all of you to reach to this level. But it has been because of the sheer dedication and the hard work that each one of you has put at an individual level, be it the coaches, be it the association members, and most importantly, be it the athletes and the sports persons themselves. So hence, this is a moment to really thank you and to celebrate you and to congratulate each and every one of you for what you have achieved. As was mentioned, that this Northeast Olympics has been a really great experience for all of us. And it really was something that a lot of people did not expect and did not think that Northeast and the state of Meghalaya could actually organize a game like this. And from day one, we have been very clear in our minds that we really are here to raise the bar for all of us. We are here to raise the standards for all of us. And we want to show the rest of the world that Meghalaya can also do things which other people can do, and maybe we can do it even better. And that's why I'm very grateful and thankful to the sports department and the MSOA for the 2 minutes of your time to just share with you what really goes on in our minds when we do all of this. And it's not about just organizing a sports event. There is a very big thinking behind everything that we're trying to do. And it starts off with a simple point which I keep mentioning in every meeting that I go, in every school function that I have, or in every place where I can speak to the youth. And that is that the youth is our greatest strength. And I don't mean to say it just as a form of a speech or a political stand that I have. When I say that the youth is our greatest strength, I mean it. And every step that I take and every point and every program that we do, all of this is leading towards this one particular thought in my mind, that if we are to unleash the energy and unleash the opportunities and the entire capacity of the youth, we must be able to channelize their energy. And it is the government's job and the government's policy making that will enable us to channelize your energy. If these youths that you saw on the screen are not playing the sports, are not being able to allow to go into their musical field, are not able to go into different interests like sports or fashion, well, we can expect that they will find another way to unleash their energy. And that energy may be a very destructive one. And hence, as a government, it is our duty, as a society, it is our duty to allow you to be able to do what you do best, to allow you to follow your passion, to be able to do the things that you believe in, the things that you're really, interested in. And that's really where all of this comes from. This is the reason why we do the Meghalaya Grassroots program, where 500 musicians today are being paid by the government of Meghalaya to perform and to be able to do what they do best. It's the reason why we have programs like Aspire Meghalaya, where we want you to be confident, and that small nudge that is required for you to be able to unleash your potential. Aspire programs will build that confidence in you. We did the youth survey because we want to be sure that what we think you want is exactly what you want and not what we want. Because without a survey, we'll be sitting in the secretariat and making a policy which you may not even want. And so without knowing what you want, we can't make a program and policy and plan. Hence, if you see and connect all these dots, all these activities that are going on everywhere, there is a purpose behind each one of them. It's not that we just want to organize a great Northeast Olympics. Of course we want to. But there is a much larger picture and a goal towards this entire thing. I look at our youth who are here today, the 12 lakh youth who are in the age category of 12 to 20 plus, 29, 30. And we look at this category and we say that, well, these are the youth that are going to be then taking our state and our nation forward in the next 10 years, 15 years. What would we want you to be? Whether you're in sports, or whether you're in education, whether you're in political life, whether you are in social life, whatever you are in, whatever you do today is going to shape you to become what you should become 10 years from now, 15 years from now. And if we as a government and as a society fail to give that space to you and the chance to you, well, then we can expect the worst in the coming 15 years, 10 years. So we may not be able to see the whole result or the outcome of what we're doing today, but trust me, you will look back after 10 to 15 years and then you will look back and say that, well, this is exactly what we had planned for.